After 23 years in the district, she's in a new role. I want to welcome in new superintendent for Washington Local Schools, Kristie Martin. Kristie, thanks so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you.
How are you adjusting to the new role?
I'm loving it. You know, it's a little chaotic at times and a lot of responsibility, but I love the district, love our kids. So, you know, every day is a new adventure, and I truly enjoy going into work each day.
Tell us a little bit about your background. What did you do in those last 23 years?
So I taught for a little while, and then I came to Washington Local. I was an elementary principal, a junior high principal. I was a high school principal at Whitmer for 8 years. Then I was assistant superintendent and now superintendent. So I think all of those jobs and the positions have really helped me kind of to be ready for this position now. So.
What's one thing that surprised you most about being a superintendent versus just a principal?
The amount of meetings. I mean, I'm in a lot of meetings, whether they're community meetings or parent meetings or daytime meetings. I think, you know, you're in meetings with work, but there's definitely a lot of meetings. So I like to be with the kids. And when I was a principal, I was with kids. So now I'm kind of in meetings, and I have to really schedule myself with kids, which I do love.
So let's talk about the kids. This is a sports show. Let's talk a little sports. New turf for the football field.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
About every 10 years, we have to replace it, and we started the process this fall, and they tore off our old turf, and the weather got a little chilly, so right now we're kind of in the middle of it. So as soon as we get a nice warm week, we'll finish that.
Part of your purview, is it replacing coaches? Obviously, Coach Ken Winters moved on.
He did.
New football coach. Does that kind of fall under your umbrella?
It does. I had a little hand in that. Coach Keller has been in the district for a long time, and Ken Winters did great things for us, and we're sad to see him go, but we're really excited to have one of our own. As you know, Coach Keller went to Washington Local Schools, graduated from Whitmer. His boys played for us. So we're looking forward to seeing his leadership and kind of what he brings. I think as any leader in the district, you take a position or a building and you leave it better than you found it. So I think he found it in great shape, and I'm anxious to see what he's going to do these next couple of years.
Speaking of anxious to see, the boys basketball team district champions.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about Whitmer's boys basketball.
Yeah, we had a late night last night, but it was great. Our team, and I think they're just full of grit. They're hardworking boys. Coach Anthony Stacy is amazing. You know, we're really proud of Antoine West, just broke a school record from 1998 with Floyd Campbell. Floyd was there, just such a nice man, and congratulating. He was just as happy for Antoine breaking his record. So that's great. Micaiah Leach is the NLL Player of the Year. So we have a great all-around team. We go Tuesday nights, travel to Kent State, so we're excited to see them hopefully continue this streak.
After the game in the locker room, I see Coach Stacy's a big fan of DMX. How about you?
I know, and I didn't know that he was, but he did a really nice job in there, so it was a fun video to watch. But you know what you see there is you see his rapport with those boys.
Yes.
And so coaching is about skill, but it's really about building relationships. So you can see that in that video.
Let's talk about the feeder program, the middle school. New facilities.
Yes, we're building about 1,600 students will be at the new middle school, 200,000 square feet, 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. It's scheduled to open in the fall of 2026. But ginormous gym, I'm going to use that word, I'm not sure it's a word, but that's what I call it. Gymnasium, an auxiliary gymnasium for wrestling, and then a football stadium right there, football field, and track. So we're looking forward to every kid in the district will go through that new middle school. So inside that building is just state-of-the-art. Security, features, the STEM and the rooms that we have and furniture. So we're really excited about our kids getting into that facility in fall of 2026.
All right, and that's right around the corner.
It is. It's going to happen really quickly here. So, yes.
So thanks so much for coming in tonight for Inside the NLL. Kristie, it was a pleasure having you.
Thanks for having me, and I really enjoyed that. And go Panthers.
Go Panthers.